I talk a lot about it with entrepreneurs, looking at it as entrepreneurs. How can we use play to enter the role of the customer and basically method act the customer to understand their pain point better and build businesses with radical empathy.
Brilliant. I love that. And it's the move to entrepreneurs to me speaks of this whole like awakening of from passive observer to active participant, like an immersive experience, having agency, because everyone wants to be like all of a sudden, oh, I can make things happen, when before it seemed like you would just kind of take a job just to kind of, oh, well, I guess somebody else is doing this and I'll just do that. People want to be in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, a big part, like for me, for the play economy, like for the generation of our kids, is that really this is going to be times where anyone would become a startup. Anyone would be able to pick up a camera, pick up some AI generator, and create experiences and market them and bring them to the public. Yeah. So in this age where it's so easy to build a business and create products, the real question is, why are we building them? Who are we helping? So the idea with play is to empathize again with the end customer, becoming a guide in the customer's hero's journey, and helping people, in their own transformational journey for their own well-being. It's not just, I'm going to make a product and I'm going to make money from you, right? No, I'm going to find a way I can help people. I will empathize with them radically through acting them, playing them, becoming them. And then I will really map out all the hero's journey where I'm the guide. I'm not the business, my product. We're not the hero. The customer is the hero in this hero's journey.
Yeah, like facilitating their experience.
I really, in the play economy, I feel like businesses have so much to learn from immersive theater.
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge exercise in empathy. That kind of world and having a focus on emotional intelligence, I think, is so important because for all the technological advancements we've made, there's so little advancement made in how to deal with emotion.
Right. Play is almost still the forbidden fruit. It's absurd. It's ridiculous.
Or it's reserved for like...
It's reserved just for the kids, right?
But,
somehow we need to work. We need to be serious.
It's funny because like the kids want to work and like the adults want to play.